15. There it is. Well, there she be. Sweet. Alright, here's that trailer I picked up last fall. It was free on Marketplace, so I can't complain, but I do have some complaints. This is an old Prowler camper trailer, and I mean, look at the welds on this thing. I mean, it's pretty bad. Look at that. I don't know who they had welding at the factory, but Jesus. Now this back piece is rotten on the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Here, look how bad that is. Pretty yucky. I don't like how it comes out at an angle too. I wish they didn't do that, but well, I just gotta dive in. I know the first thing I need to do is make some cuts, make some measurements, make some cuts, make some measurements. Let's go with that. I don't know if you saw that, but that's the first time a cutting disc has ever exploded on me. I was doing something sketchy with it, but she flew off there. This is why you wear safety glasses. That is dangerous. Well, she's straight now. I think by now I'd know that talking with a mask on muffles the audio. The next project is I want to clean that up, maybe put some angle iron in there and put a strong back across it, and then fill it in so that it's a solid piece. A little more braces, do a couple cross gussets, and then it's on to wiring and decking. That should probably suffice as a patch for that. I think I want to tip it up. Maybe grab it with the tractor or lift it up so that it's at like a 45. That way I can see all around it good. But I guess for now I'm going to try to fill in what's here as best I can. There. Nobody's the wiser. fairly strong. I bet that'll hold. Look at that. That's some precision right there. I mean, look at that. The only thing that's annoying is like it's sitting on that tab. There's like 1/8 of an inch of lift, so I got to take those tabs out. Now, I can't tell if I got a cold or if I torched my throat breathing in welding fumes a couple days ago, but anyways, my throat's been killing me. My nose has been running non-stop. Maybe it's COVID, maybe it's breathing in fumes from welding, so, or sanding. So today we're gonna use a respirator because we still got to finish this, and we got a lot of sanding and welding to do. And first day of the chickens being out, Maisie's out there chasing them around. She's so funny. Kind of ran out of weld, but I mean welding gas towards the end, but she's in there solid. It looks good. All right, picked this up on Amazon. It's like 26 bucks. That must be the plate light one. You know, you really need a plate light. I mean, just having a plate's a pretty good luxury for a trailer. All right, let's see if this is gonna fit. So it looks like it'll just barely work. I gotta come up with another plug. It's got this little extension piece here, but it gets me pretty much to the end of the trailer, and then I'll have to make my own wires going across to the other light. And I welded on these little pieces of square stock. It's weird how much work feels like fun when your tools are set up to get something done efficiently. Like I just drilled these 2 holes in this angle iron, but it was real quick, real slick. It'll work good for these, to mount these lights on there. And I don't know, it's just, I was like, man, this is fun. But it's because I'm using my tools and it's set up to do quick, efficient work. It's like, it just feels like winning. It's good. One thing I didn't do was index these mirrored, so one's going to be up, one's going to be down. Oh well. Wiring this seems to be pretty straightforward. So green is the right hand side, yellow left hand side, brown is brake. Looks like it just grounds through the trailer. So I just got to extend this to go over to that side. Yellow is the spliced one. Oh, we gotta do this side still. Just got back from Home Depot. Ended up buying regular pine because it was all callwood. The difference, I'll probably end up using that stuff. Might be out of wire. Yep, we're all out of wire. Pretty awesome. So this thing's had one spool of wire through it. Cool. We're back in business. Starting to look like something I might be able to use soon, hopefully. There's RD2. Hopefully this tractor make me some money this year. God knows I need it. We're gonna go ahead and try to put some deck on this trailer. Basically decided I'm gonna go 10 feet and then we'll do 2 lengths because all the 16 footers I have are damaged. Alright, we need some tires for this. So let's figure out what the bolt pattern is. Right. Offset's a little different, but this is a Toyota Camry. Let's see if this fits here. That's gonna work. Well, we got it on there. I don't have any ramps, so I had to use the hill and a bunch of pieces of wood, and I'm hoping that I can find a decent enough hill when we get where I'm going. Well, update, I'm towing. I'm doing 50 and it's towing. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna attempt to dump it there. I'm gonna try putting my back in my truck on the ramps. Hopefully that bottoms the rear out enough that we can get it off with some just some boards. Last night though, and bought some creatine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I took that. I'm wondering if that's what.
Oh, yes.
Hey! Is your dog okay? Alright.
Where is it? I wonder. Must be over there.
Must be.
Jesus. Good thing you didn't hit it.
No, no.
Jesus. That would be bad. She's standing right there. Whew.
Somebody else might have. But I'm a good driver.
Yeah. Good speed. Yeah, anyway. I don't know what we're talking about. I didn't even see the dog. I saw him right in front of you. She had a fat ass on her though, huh?
She's like 15.
No.
Tri-state steel. Fancy. Good. Rotate the wheel. Okay. I think I see it now. There's nothing. Ooh. Thing smells funny, but didn't seem to pop the breaker. Dude, I like it. I like it a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Metal chop saw. Oh yeah. Moving on up. I'm collecting tools. I'm amassing an army of tools, and then one day I'm gonna conquer the world. Alright, so this is what I'm coming up with for a ramp. It's going to be 48 inches long, 11.5 inches wide. I've got two 20-foot 2x2 angle iron. One is 1/4 inch, one is 3/16. So I was going to do the 1/4 inch around the perimeter, the sides and the end pieces, and then the 3/16 is the cross braces in the center. And there's going to be 9 of those, 7 smaller ones in the middle, and there's going to be 4-inch gaps. All right, I don't know if you noticed that, but on the last cut, I tripped it probably 5-6 times. And that cut seemed to take a lot longer for some reason. I don't know if the blade's loading up with metal now. I'm not tripping the house breaker though. I'm tripping the surge protector on the shed, which I guess that's cool. It's less distance I have to walk. But that guy up there is tripping. 1/4 inch angle iron cut up. Now I need to cut 4 pieces out of that and then do the rest. This is my first time owning one of these, and I've realized that the first few cuts for the fresh blade are like butter, because I was curious why that blade started to slow down some. This blade's starting to slow down some too. Still better than using a grinder though, for sure. This is what Maisie's doing. She said, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go watch the chickens. What are you doing, cutie? You watching the chickens? Yeah, you watching the chickens in the shade, little cutie pie? Oh yeah, good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. I know, I know. There, that didn't take so long. Let's go ahead and lay one of these out and see what it's like. I'm pretty sure that'll hold over 1,000 pounds. I don't see why I wouldn't, especially if it's all, when it's all welded in there. I mean, the deflection over the whole thing is kind of big, but I mean, that's gonna be really braced out. Well, check that out. We got ourselves a ramp. Now, I will say, I wish there's a little tiny, like, I could slide a piece of paper in, probably, on about half of these. I wish I would have cut them all just a little bit shorter, or I would have spaced them out just a tiny bit to make it more flush, but it's gonna be fine. Good enough. I definitely watched a video last night, and the guy explaining how to MIG weld. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. His name was like Mike, the MigMaster on Instagram, I think, something like that. I should probably look that up. So this is a first for me. It just stopped, like it just won't weld. And I'm pretty sure that I hit the duty cycle on it. I did notice the welds started to get a little less good, but I mean, those ones look pretty good, right? I like those. All right, so for the back of the trailer, I need to put a little lip for these to sit in. I'm gonna go ahead and paint these up just because might as well do it while I can. I just don't want them to be rusty tomorrow morning. All right, here's the big finale. Well, we're not quite finished yet, but this is what everybody wants to know. Do these trailer ramps work, and do they flex? gonna go ahead and lather it down with some diesel and some used motor oil. Guess let's get the tractor back off there. That's a lot of gas. You know what? I know where there's some oil. A little water in here. More water in there than I thought there'd be. From Freon Marketplace to a functioning trailer that I can haul around. Alright, if you like this video, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. A couple things. I don't work for Andrew anymore. We actually kind of had a falling out. That's got some developments. I don't know really how much of it I want to make public, but we'll see. As long as it stays in one piece and gets this tractor around for the summer, be good to go.